I need to clap so I can sync it easier.
Okay, so clap.
Are you recording on both?
Yep.
There we go.
It's like a take.
Yep, that one little tiny thing will make my life 20 times easier.
All right, cool. Good for you. Glad we can make your life easier.
That's just what we're here for.
Yes, just to make your life easier, not anyone else's. Just you, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about anybody listening. It's just about me.
Lies, you don't mean that.
Who are you?
I'm Ricky. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Jake.
And you're listening to 20-somethings doing nothing.
Welcome to another day.
Thanks, I think.
That's it. I wasn't going anywhere with that. That's all I got.
Okay, good talk. Oh my God, the chugging of the water again, every time.
I'm so thirsty. It's because I just ate a bunch of pretzels. Do you know where I went today before I... Well, first of all, we have to talk about two things. One, where I went before we started recording was to buy lottery tickets.
Ugh.
Because the lottery is at absurdly large jackpot.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I have to get in on it because if you don't play, you can't win. Just
Yeah.
like if you don't vote, you can't complain. So I am playing, and I will win.
How many
And
lottery
then the
tickets
world's
did
gonna be
you
great.
buy?
I bought 3 Powerball and 3 Mega Millions.
You're never going to win.
You can't win if you don't buy them.
The
So,
lottery's a scam.
why do you think the lottery is a scam?
Because your chances of winning are so slim, and they're even more slim the higher the jackpot is, because the higher that the jackpot goes just means that more people are fucking buying.
Yeah, but it's not like they're lying to you about the chances. They tell you you have a 1 in bajillion zillion chances.
Okay, I don't
So
think
you
that they
know what you're
tell
getting
you
yourself
that.
into.
But I think that it's just known that your chances are very slim, but people still buy them, and it just blows my mind.
Yeah, because it's just that little hope. Like, don't you like to think of what you would do if you won? Wait, my computer blocks the Mega Millions. That's ridiculous. Don't you like to think about what you would do if you won this absurd amount of money? Like, don't you just love the idea of
No.
of spending all of this? Well, not spending it, but like what you would actually do with it.
No, I don't like doing that, because then I get sad knowing that I'm never actually going to win it. So it's a waste of time for me to think about it.
I always come up with this grand plan, and then I lose, and then I get really sad for a day.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't even bother, because I know I'm going to lose. So I don't bother thinking about it or buying anything. What's your grand plan this time around?
This time around,
What are you doing with your winnings this time around, sir?
well, every time it gets this high, I don't, my brain can't even fathom this much money. So I forget which one it is. One of them is $850 million or
The
something.
mega.
What was it? I texted it to you. The Mega Millions is $850 million. The Powerball is $730 million. So let's figure after taxes for the Mega Millions that you're getting $500 million.
Mm-hmm.
Probably less. Let's say $300 million just to be conservative here.
Okay.
$300 million. Like, if you live to be 80 years old, or let's say you live to be 90 years old, how old are you right now? 28?
Yeah.
So that's 62 years of your life that you have left. So $300
Jesus.
million for divided by, how do I calculate that?
You're trying to divide by 62 years or whatever.
Divided by 62, divide that by 365. So for the rest of your life, every single day you can spend $13,256.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Like, obviously, I would not spend
Yes, you would.
$300 million.
You, Jake, you would. You would find a way to somehow spend $13,000 a day, because you just would be like, I have it. Why wouldn't I? And I know it.
I would take half of it and I would put it into like an investment account.
Okay.
So I would immediately invest $150 million. And then the rest of it, I'm going to share the wealth to people that I care about, and then do some good things for the world. And then I don't know.
So
figure
how
it
much
out.
money do the people that you care about get? Like, what is
Well-
your idea of taking care of the people that you care about?
There's a list of people, and each person gets a different amount of money.
Oh, so the people that you care about the most get more money?
Yeah, so it depends where you fall on the list.
Right. So like your parents would probably get the most money out of everybody.
Yeah.
And then so on and so forth. Like best friends would be probably second, right?
See, the hard thing would be that
I'm trying to find out where I fall on this list, and I think it's pretty fucking low, and I'm not too happy about it.
the hard thing is that if you won it, everybody would be expecting money.
Of course.
But I'm not. I just can't give everyone money.
Okay, but the smart thing to do, Jake, is if you were to win, is that you don't tell a goddamn soul and you just disappear. That's the fucking smart way to do it. Or you tell absolutely nobody and live the same life that you have been living, even though you have all of that money. So you get two choices. Otherwise, everyone's always going to expect money from you, not just now, forever.
I thought about that. In some states, they are legally allowed to give your name out of like who won. So that kind of ruins that plan. I'm pretty sure New Jersey, they give out your name.
I don't think they do.
Oh, well, hopefully not. But if they do, then that would ruin that plan. But then, so I also thought about like maybe I would just keep my lifestyle. And then I laughed really hard. I was like, you think I'm going to be living in this apartment if I won $300 million? No way.
This is why I'm saying it'd be so easy for you to spend $13,000 a day because all you want to do is spend money for no reason.
Yeah, but realistically, how long can you spend $13,000 a day for? I could probably do that for a year.
No, you could do it forever because there will always be something that you want.
But I don't really have super expensive tastes. Like, I love shoes, but my whole shoe collection is less than $13,000.
You don't have super expensive taste because you're fucking broke. If you had the money, you would have super expensive taste because I know you. You sit there and you look at Zillow at $1 million apartments. I know you. If you had the money, you would spend the money.
Okay, so let's say I want to buy my dream house. That's like $20 million. So now I still have $280 something million left.
And then minus 150 because you said that you were going to invest 150 million.
Oh, this is going fast.
So then I think you have what? 130? 130? No.
Yeah. Yeah,
you'd have 130 million.
The thing is, I don't know what I would do.
$130 million is still so much fucking money. You already have a house
I know,
and
I'm
you're
like,
investing.
only 130.
Like what?
Well, so somebody in Hoboken last week won $1 million.
Okay.
Okay, so somebody in my town walked into a place, bought a freaking lottery ticket like I did, and won $1 million.
Because you're more likely to win something like that than to win something like what you just fucking spent your money on.
Yo, I'll take $1 million. So to me, I was thinking like, oh, $1 million, like would I be able to just do whatever I want in life? And I'm like, not really, but think about how much easier. Think about, first of all, how long it would take you at your current job, at your current salary, how long it would take you to make $1 million.
Well, my salary's at 0, so it's going to take me a hell of a long fucking time to get
Exactly.
to $1 million.
Honestly, I'd be happy even if I won $1,000. I'd be happy if I won $100.
Yeah.
So
at least you get your money back then.
True.
And some.
I spent $18 on these tickets. If I win $20, I will be happy.
Because then you still won.
I won $2.
Because you got $2.
I just can't even fathom. Like, imagine watching the lottery drawing or whatever, and you're looking at your ticket, and every number matches.
I wouldn't believe it. I would think that I read it wrong because I'd be like, there's no fucking way that I would win something like this. That's why I never play.
I would think I'm hallucinating.
Do you typically buy these tickets when it gets this high?
Oh, absolutely. Because
only when it gets this high?
Yes.
You're more likely to win the smaller ones. Why don't you play the smaller ones?
I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I love dreaming about what I would do if I won this. I think it would make your life equally as exciting as it would hell.
I agree. I don't think it would honestly be that great unless you didn't care about anyone that you ever had any relationships with because, like I said, your relationships with everybody's going to change. So you need to literally cut everybody off, leave, dip out, go to like an island and just live there for the rest of your life or some shit.
Okay, so I win $300 million and you know that I'm putting $150 million away. How much money if I were to gift you money, would you be like, wow, this is really nice? Like, what would be the breaking point of like, are you fucking kidding me? You only gave me this? Like, I need numbers.
Ooh, wow. Good question.
If I gave you $10,000, would you be happy?
Oh, of course I would be happy. I'd be like, fuck yeah, it's $10,000 more than what I ever had before. So yeah, I would take that gladly. But I mean, I would probably be like, what the fuck? To an extent, I would have to say
$10,000.
Yeah, I would expect at least
That's so
100K.
much money. Whoa.
Yeah, I would expect 100K. Yeah.
No, that's way too much. You're not
Okay,
getting
but
$100,000.
You're fucked up. Okay, think about it this way. If you gave $100,000 to 10 people, that's only $1 million. And you still have 119 million left.
Oh, true, after my house.
Yeah, you still have $119 million after you gifted 10 people. And I know you do not have 10 friends that you considered that you would give $100,000 to. But if you had 10 friends that you would consider giving $100,000 to, you would still have $119 million motherfucking dollars, you cheap bastard.
And
you only want to give me 10,000? What?
Only you were gonna bitch about getting $10,000?
No, I wouldn't bitch about it.
$10,000?
I'd be like, this is better than nothing. But I would be like,
oh,
you are
God.
You are cheap as fuck.
100K. Okay, what if I give you 50K?
Okay, I accept that.
50K is a shitload of money.
Yeah, I would accept that. Yeah, especially because like it's not taxed or anything. I would definitely accept 50K.
My list is probably around 10 people that's not in my family that I would give money to.
Which I think, like, at that point, like I said, wow, $1 million compared to the 119 million you still have.
Ricky, if I give you $100,000, that's 9 days of spending for me that I can't spend anymore.
God fucking forbid. God forbid.
This is $16,000 a day. Ooh, what if I just give you a day's worth of spending? I'll give you $16,000.
I actually wouldn't mind that, to be honest. That wouldn't be bad, but I would take 50K. When you said 50K, I'm like, I can reasonably be like, okay, that's a good friend. He gave me 50K. That's nice.
Okay. This is going to be fun.
I'd prefer the 100K, but I'll take 50K.
The 50. You get 50K. You get 50K.
Because 50K is a lot.
Yeah. It takes a long time to make that kind of money.
Yeah, like for a lot of people, it takes them a year. Yeah. And it's still not even 50K because taxes are taken out of it. That's why I said, when you think about the fact that taxes won't be taken out of it, I would accept the 50K. Because I'm actually getting 50K. You know what I mean? Like it's being gifted to me. I'm not actually going home with 38K. I'm going home with 50.
Do you want it all in cash or do you want a check?
Cash, obviously. I want to feel like a fucking baller.
All in hundos?
Yeah, I want like the stacks.
I'll give you in a briefcase.
Oh my God, even better. It'd be a really small briefcase though if it was only 50K. You'd have to make it in like tens for it to look like it's more.
The fact that we don't know what a briefcase of $50,000 looks like is a problem. Hopefully we'll change that soon.
I think that makes us normal. I don't think anyone knows what that looks like.
Tomorrow and Wednesday. By the time this episode is posted, we will know if you're getting $50,000 or not.
By the time this episode is posted, either Jake will be missing and there will be no more podcast, or his sorry ass will be back again.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, would you keep working?
Oh, yeah. I would have to keep working because I would get so bored if I wasn't. I'd probably take like a year off to just travel, but then I would have to keep working.
I would work in some capacity.
Because I'd get way too bored if I just had all this money and like nothing that I do day to day. Like,
that's why I think I would
do with yourself.
I would do something. I would do good things for the world. I would like put my energy into like my work would be like doing good for others rather than like a job.
Okay, one could argue that you could still do that even though you don't have millions of dollars.
That's a very good point.
Just gonna throw that out there.
I would commit my life to it though.
Okay. Like daily,
yes.
It would be just bringing joy to other people as opposed to like when you have the time to.
Yeah.
Okay, I accept that. Well, I think that's a good idea.
I have the time. It's yeah. Exactly.
Well, we don't need to go there. I know we always say that you can make the time for the things that you want to do, but for the argument's sake, we won't go there.
That reminds me of a quote that I saw today.
Oh, God, what quote?
Wait, I didn't write the quote down.
Oh, the one you sent me.
Yeah.
Which I thought was nice. I thought you were sending it to me for a specific reason, but you were sending it to me just like as a human to motivate me, and I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
At first. I was like,
Okay, so
great, thanks, I guess.
I don't know, like, where are you going with this? I'm like, nowhere. I'm just
nowhere. I just want to send it to you. Okay, read the quote.
So the quote was, a bird sitting on a branch is never afraid of the branch breaking because the belief is not in the strength of the branch, but the strength in her own wings.
Which is a very nice quote. Very motivational.
A bird sitting on a branch is never afraid of the branch breaking because the belief is not in the strength of the branch, but the strength in her own wings. And I was like, damn, that's a really interesting way to look at it.
Yeah, the whole idea is, believing yourself. Because you have the power to obviously make your life everything that you want to make it if you just put the confidence and belief in you as a person.
Believing in yourself, that's hard to do.
Yeah, some days it's definitely harder than others, that's for sure.
Do you have a quote that you live by?
No.
What? Or anything that's like something that you really, whenever you just think about a lot?
Were you going to say whatever?
That noise?
I don't know. Me laughing? Is that what you're talking about? Are you okay over there?
That was weird. I don't know what the heck that was. I just heard somebody's voice, but there's nobody in my apartment.
Okay, that's creepy. What did the voice say? Was it your head? Is it the person that lives in your head?
No, he doesn't come out during the podcast.
Shit, so it must be something else in your apartment then. That's creepy. We'll get back to that. If that happens again,
okay.
I need to know.
That was really weird. So anyway, do you have anything that you live by or that you think about a lot?
Not really. I don't really have any motivational quotes or, sayings that I think about when I'm down or when I need like a positive boost or anything. I just don't have one of those.
I need to go see if there's somebody in my apartment. That was the creepiest thing ever.
This definitely feels like I'm in a horror movie right now. Do you not always have your door locked?
Sometimes I forget.
What is wrong with you?
Well, because nobody's ever coming in my apartment. I live on the 3rd floor, and
you don't know that.
Yeah, it's true. There's some weirdos out there. I need to be better about locking my door.
What the hell? I live in the middle of nowhere. I lock my door every single day.
Yeah. I feel like it's different here because I live in a place with a bunch of apartments, and I'm like, if they're gonna, first of all, there's nothing to steal in my apartment. Just my TV and that's it.
I'm thinking more about murdering.
Oh yeah, that sucks. That would really suck.
No shit, it would suck.
But who's gonna come in here and just randomly murder me?
Who the fuck knows? Have you never watched a criminal anything show?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I don't know. I feel like that just doesn't happen in apartments.
Watch Unsolved Mysteries for once, and you'll see that there literally doesn't need to be a rhyme or reason to any of it.
Oh, God. Maybe I need to lock my door more.
Yeah, you do. Please get on that.
Anyway.
Back to what we were talking about.
Now that I was not murdered.
Thank God. We need some positivity, some motivational quotes.
My favorite quote that I actually found from a Casey Neistat video is, you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
I found a list of quotes that I'm going to read to you so you can pick one.
Ooh,
that maybe
okay.
you would want to live by one of these. So we're going to go over 116 quotes to live by for a better life.
Did you just literally Google quotes to live by and you click the first link that popped up?
Yeah, so you're like, pick 3. I was like, okay, I'll pick 116. This is going to be a really fucking long episode.
We're not doing 116.
Okay, I'll do my favorite 3. I picked my favorite 3.
Okay, go.
Okay. If you always do what interests you, At least one person is pleased.
Okay.
Okay. Next quote. No, never mind. That wasn't the one. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure.
True. Okay.
Okay. The last quote is, forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace.
Oh. I totally believe that.
Do you want to hear the rest of the 113?
No. I don't think I need to. Thank you so much, though.
You're so welcome. I was really ready to read all of them.
That would take forever.
I know. It'd be such a long podcast.
I kind of like the first quote, but I don't know if it's something that I want to be like, this is my quote to live by. Can you read the first one again?
If you always do what interests you, at least one person is pleased.
I really like that one. I almost feel like that's the way I live right now anyway.
Yeah. Are you doing what interests you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was doing what interests me. Right in this moment, I'm not. But, I mean, the things that I've pursued in my life are always the things that interest me. I've never really gone for things that have to do with money or anything like that. It's mostly just what I want to do. And mostly I do it because I know that then I'm going to be happy and I won't have any regrets. So it's already kind of the way that I feel about life.
See, it's interesting because you could take it like that, but you can also take it as like, stop trying to please everyone because it's never going to fucking happen.
True. And I've never tried to please everyone.
It's just not possible. Stop trying.
I just don't know if that's like the quote that I want to. I think I need to research. I need to like really sit down and research, and I need to pick a quote to live by.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big statement. But like my quote, you only live once, but if you do it right once is enough. I stand by that statement.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's very close to the live the dash.
Yes, exactly. Man,
very
I just
close
love
to that.
this live your life kind of shit.
And I like that a lot. I got to do some research.
Do some soul searching. And by
Yeah.
soul searching, I mean quote searching.
Internet searching for quotes.
Internet searching.
And I've read so many, just none have ever really clicked with me. You know, like I've never read one and been like, oh shit, yes. Like I love that. I've just never felt that way.
I also don't feel like you need a quote to live by.
Not necessarily.
You know what you want in life and you live your life the way you want to. And that's cool. It's not like you're like, I live my life this way because I think about this quote all the time. It's like, you just do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
That's very true. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Do.
You do. Speaking of doing what you want to do, you told me today that you've been buying a lot of things. Speaking of shitting on me for buying a lot of things, I didn't even think about that. What have you been buying?
Well, first, I want everyone to send us their quotes that they live by or quotes that really like sit with them and that they've kept with them for a very long time. And you can DM us at 20SDM podcast or text us at
201-588-5139.
One day I'll remember that number. One day.
I don't know how you haven't already.
I haven't memorized it because you did. So I just never did myself. But yes, I have a problem and I can't stop buying clothes. And I don't know why I keep buying clothes when I literally don't have anywhere to go because it's a pandemic and I can't go anywhere. But I keep buying clothes.
Is that sweatshirt new?
It's not a sweatshirt. It's an actual like full sweat jumpsuit and it's freaking amazing and it is new and I love it.
Wait,
like,
can I see?
See? It's
no,
like
wait.
a whole.
Oh.
It's connected.
So these types of purchases I fully support because what the fuck are we doing? Like you said, right? So you need more comfy clothes because you're not used to wearing comfy clothes all the time. So purchases like this jumpsuit that you're wearing, it's great.
I love it. It's a great purchase. But I've also been buying things that like aren't so comfy, like new jeans and tops, as if like I'm going out to do things. I don't really know.
Have you worn any of them?
No.
Okay.
It's like I'm stockpiling them for the moment that we're allowed to like go out and do things again.
I can't judge you because under my couch.
Oh my God, what's under your couch? Why does it sound like it's food?
I have a shitload of shoes that I bought.
Under your couch?
I don't have anywhere else to keep them. I've bought so many.
Because you have so many, you don't know where to put them.
So during quarantine, I was finding all these deals and I was like, I'm going to buy these. And then not knowing that we were going to be stuck inside for so long. And those shoes are like summery shoes that I just never wore. So I'm with you. I keep buying shit too. But I stopped. I did stop. I did it for a while. And then that was like my phase. And I feel like now it's your turn. This is your phase.
I'm just laughing so hard that you have so many that you have to put them under your couch. Like, you have nowhere else to put them but underneath your actual couch in your living room. But then again, it's not like anyone's coming over and sitting on the couch, so it works.
I might as well just start stacking the shoes on the couch at this point.
You're right, because, like, there's nobody else using it except for you and your roommate. But, like, I really got to stop. I just can't. I really think it's like hope that I'm holding on to. Like, one day I'll be able to wear this, and when I can, it's going to be glorious. So I just keep buying these things.
What's the favorite thing that you've bought?
I bought these new pair of jeans that I absolutely love so much, and I can't wait to wear them. They're like baggier and ripped up, and they have like cool patchwork almost looking like on the leg. It's sick. I just want to wear them, and I don't feel right wearing them when not many people can see them. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I need to wear them where I can like flaunt them and everyone can see them and compliment me on them.
Ricky, I've been wearing the same 3 pairs of pants for the entire pandemic. Because, like, why change it up? It doesn't matter.
There's no reason to. No one's going to compliment you. It's not like your roommate's going to be like, hey, great jeans you bought. Are those new? Like,
right.
They just don't care either. They're wearing the same freaking clothes all the time, too.
I've been wearing these jeans and switching back between a pair of sweatpants and then a pair of, like, athletic pants. That's it. That's all I need.
I think this is the first thing that we actually agree on.
Wow, holy shit.
We both agree
wild.
That like keep buying things because we just want to show them off and we can't.
But think about how exciting it's going to be when we start doing things again and then we have all these new clothes that we can wear.
Oh my God, I'm going to have new outfits for like a month at least. Like every day of the month. I've been buying way too many clothes.
You're going to forget about them. That's my worry is I'm going to be like a year after the world opens up again, I'm going to find this shirt that I bought and be like, oh shit, I bought that during the pandemic.
No, you're right. Because I've already forgotten about some of them. I went to rearrange my closet and I was like, what the fuck is this? And they're things that I bought like a month ago. And I've already forgot that I bought them.
I've bought a few button-down shirts that I'm really excited to wear because I used to wear button-down shirts a lot because that was like my less casual thing. But now I legitimately every single day wear a t-shirt, usually with a sweatshirt on top of it.
I feel like we should pick one day a week where we wear our outfits and show them off.
I like that. But
and we'll show them off.
Showing it off to?
We'll do an Instagram live. Oh my God, we should do an Instagram live fashion show. Where we get to show off all of our new clothes that we haven't been able to wear yet.
I like this idea, and then we can invite people to show their clothes that they've bought that they haven't worn yet. That's funny.
Let's do an Instagram live fashion show. It's the best of both worlds. We get to actually wear our clothes, and people get to compliment us.
Right. It's like we wore them in an Instagram pic, but it's not. It's just Instagram live.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
Sometimes I come up with like really great ideas every so often. They're few and far between, but when they come, they're pretty great.
Hell yeah. I'm down. Like Chinatown.
All right. Well, you've been buying yourself stuff, mostly shoes apparently, but you asked me today what you should buy as a Zoom birthday gift.
Okay. So it wasn't for me. So my sister got invited to a Zoom birthday party. Which, first of all, I'm so fucking over these Zoom parties. Don't invite me to your Zoom party.
Luckily, I haven't had to do many. I'm very happy about it.
My like family Zoom calls. It's been great seeing my family. I would like. Don't get me wrong, but everyone just tries to talk, and
it's not fun.
No, it's just a disaster. I can't wait until we can do it in person again. So my sister got invited to this Zoom birthday party, and she texted me and she goes, "Do I have to buy the person a gift?" Ooh. And I was like, "No. Why are you buying them a gift? You're not showing up to this party. Because normally when somebody has a party and you buy them a gift, so, you know, like at the party, you're getting drinks and food and whatever. And it's like, it's a gathering. And then your gift is a way of being like, happy birthday and thanks for having me at this nice gathering. But a Zoom birthday party, like, what the fuck? Are you just like fishing for gifts at that point? I mean, if I had a Zoom birthday party, I would not expect gifts. I also don't ever get gifts from my friends, so it's not weird. But if you get gifts from your friends normally and you have a Zoom birthday party, are you expecting a gift still?
This is such an interesting question, mostly because I can relate to it. Not because I've had a Zoom birthday party, but because, like you said, typically when you get a gift for somebody, it's because you're getting something in return. Like, you go to a wedding and you get them a gift because in return you're getting a night of drinking, typically at an open bar. You're getting good food, things like that. So you buy them a wedding gift. If you go to a birthday party, same idea. You're going out and you're like drinking, eating, whatever, or going to a person's house, whichever it may be. And I recently had this conversation with my mom because my brother's girlfriend is pregnant and they don't want to have a baby shower because there's been an uptick in COVID cases. So they don't want to have so many people around them in one like area. So my mom was like, well, why don't we do a Zoom baby shower? And I was like, Zoom parties are the most annoying things ever. They never like work the right way because it's just awkward. Like you said, everybody talks over each other. It's just weird. So I was like, no, she's not going to want to do that because she also doesn't like the attention on her. So instead, what we're doing though is I have to like send out the registry to everybody in a text message and basically being like, we're not having a baby shower due to COVID, but if you'd like to buy them a gift, you can buy something from the registry, which is so weird to ask, but at the same time, it would be like kind of fucked up not to, because they should get so many gifts from the baby shower that they're pretty much set, but that's not going to happen because they don't want to get sick.
Huh.
It's such a weird time.
Is it the first baby?
Yes.
Do you only have a baby shower for the first baby, right?
No, you can have a baby shower for each one, but it doesn't always happen that way. Typically the first one, though, because the first one you get so many gifts and so many things that you get set up for, like, the next baby if you have one.
Okay, so I don't think it's as weird to do something like that if it's the first baby because there's a lot of shit that you have to buy and any help that you can get is great. And it's
expensive shit.
It is expensive. So if I knew somebody that was having a first baby and just because they weren't having an in-person baby shower, I'd still get them a present. But I'm not buying you a fucking birthday present for your Zoom birthday party. I'm sorry.
I've only gone to 2 Zoom birthday parties and I didn't buy a gift for either. But like you said, I also don't really buy my friends gifts for their birthdays. You know, typically it's like happy birthday. And if we're out, I buy them a drink or something. You know, it's not really, I don't really buy them gifts. There's only a very few of them that I do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I wouldn't buy anything and I wouldn't feel weird about it.
Right. I think it's different. Like if you and your friends do gifts normally, then it's not, then yeah, get them a gift for virtually. Just because you're not in person, and doesn't mean you should break that tradition. But you and I don't get friends gifts on a normal basis, so then what the fuck are we going to get you a gift for in virtual?
Yeah, I don't think she needs to get a gift for her friend. I think it's totally normal for her not to get anything at all.
She did not, and then she told me that they didn't do like gift. Nobody did anything with it. Like nobody presented a gift during this party.
Yeah, which makes sense. I didn't think anybody would. And even if they did, like they probably would have sent it to her or him. And they probably would have opened it not on the Zoom, but like by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she doesn't need to feel weird.
Can you stop agreeing with me? This is getting weird.
It is really weird. I'm not used to this. Is everything okay? Is Mercury in retrograde? Is something happening with the universe?
I think it's the person in my apartment.
It's definitely haunted. There's definitely somebody there.
And my roommate is gone for I don't even know how long. He was supposed to come back today.
This ghost is out because you're alone and it knows that you're alone.
He was coming back today from his long weekend and he came in to drop stuff off and he said, just kidding, I'm going to be back in a few days. And I got really sad.
Oh, are you getting like super lonely?
Yes, it's because when I work in my apartment all day and he's here, it's great because we'll like have conversations and whatever. And during lunch, we'll like shoot the shit at the water cooler in my kitchen. But,
yeah, it's still like the work environment.
Yeah. So then when he's not here, it's just like me alone.
Oh, Jakeford. Do you want me to come visit you and keep you company?
Yeah, just like keep tapping on my shoulder while I'm working all day. Hey, I'm here.
Excuse
Hello.
me. Hello.
Yeah, normally I'd be like, great, I have the place to myself, but now I'm like, nah.
Yeah, that's like a weird time to have the place by yourself, because I remember when quarantine first happened and I was in California, my roommate went away for maybe like a month or something like that, or like 3 weeks. And at first I was like, fuck yeah, this is so great. I have the place to myself. And then after like a week, I was like, I don't think I like this very much.
Yeah.
This isn't as great as I thought it was. The week was nice to have for myself, and then it just got boring.
I'm sure I've talked about this before on the podcast about how I'm really excited to live alone one day. And now I'm like, I don't really want to live alone.
I don't think you do well living alone.
No, you've always told me that, and I always disagreed, but now I think I agree.
I'm glad. Oh my God, so many agreements tonight. Is everything okay?
I think I'm dehydrated.
My head's about to explode from all these agreements. I don't know what's happening.
Ugh.
Normally my head wants to explode because I disagree with you and I want to punch you. And now my head wants to explode because I'm like, wait a minute, why are we agreeing on everything? I don't feel right.
It's Mercury.
This is bizarre.
The planet.
And fucked up.
Retrograde thing.
You think? Okay.
Did you miss what I said?
I did. That's why I was like, wait. And then I was like, no, not even worth asking. You ever have those moments? It's like, you know, those moments when somebody says something to you, you say, huh, even though you already heard what they said. So you answer after you said, huh? And it's like, why did I do that? Like, why did I bother to say, huh? I knew what they said.
I feel like that happens when you're distracted and talking to someone.
Yeah, you know what they said, but your first instinct is just like, huh?
Huh?
And then you answer. And it's like, why the fuck did you say, are you okay?
What? Oh, I actually heard what you said. I don't know why I said what. It's like when you
So
do you ever say ow when something surprises you?
Yes. It doesn't hurt at all. And you're like, ow. And then they're like, that did not hurt you. And you're like, you're right. It didn't hurt me at all. Like, I hardly even felt it.
Why did I say ow? I don't feel anything. I didn't feel that.
It's just first instinct is to be like,
ow.
So silly. There was one other thing you wanted to talk about. I forget what it was.
I don't think so.
CVS bullshit. What is this
Oh,
CVS
holy
nonsense
shit.
that you feel is necessary to tell everybody?
Oh my God, I found this life hack. Well, I didn't find it. My best friend's sister told me about this life hack, and it's wild.
Is
and
it
I don't know
really
why more
wild?
people don't know about it. Yes.
Are you just hyping it up?
No. Well, I think it's a scam, like you think Flotter's a scam. But
Great.
okay, so there's this thing that CVS does. It's called Extra Care, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty positive. It's called Extra Care. So what you do is you pay $5 a month, right? And then what they do is they give you $10 a month.
How?
So CVS pays you $5 a month to shop.
But I think I have Extra Care,
No.
but I don't pay for it.
Right, you have Care something or whatever. I don't
Not
know.
the
They have
extra
the
part, just Care. I don't
not
have
the
the
extra.
extra.
because you just care. You don't extra care. Because they have the thing where you just enter your phone number and whatever, you get the discounts, but this
Yeah.
is different. You pay for this. So you pay $5 a month, and CVS gives you. I'm laughing because it doesn't make any sense.
No, it
They-
doesn't. I'm so confused. Do they
give
steal your
you-
credit card information
I don't know, $10
to sell it? Like, do they? How do they win in this situation? Is it because
So-
like they give you $10 so they expect you to spend more kind of deal?
Yes, or not spend it at all. Yeah. So I'm sure they make a
That
shitload of
makes
money.
sense.
It's like gift cards. You know how much money businesses make off of gift
Right.
cards?
Oh my
People
God.
don't ever spend them.
I just talked about this with my dad because he was going through his wallet and he was like, take this one, take this one, take this one. He's like, I'm not going to use any of these gift cards. And then he looked at the one gift card and I looked it up and it has 83 cents. And then he was like, think about how many gift cards just have like 83 cents on it or whatever. And you just throw them out.
Yep.
Like, it's so
Think about
stupid. They
how
just
much
made
money.
83 cents times like $1 million.
Exactly. And so CVS is either thinking that people won't spend it, which I'm definitely spending it, or they will figure that you spend more. But here's my theory. That was not
Okay.
English. CVS is very expensive,
Yes, it is.
right?
Pricier, yeah.
So the money that you're saving, you're not really saving any money. You're just saving money off of their ridiculous prices. But if you're going to shop there anyway.
Like when stores hike up their prices just to have a sale, so then in reality you're not getting a good deal. You're still like they're still making out type of idea. Do you think that you actually could spend $10 a month at CVS, like $10 flat?
No.
So
I thought you were just asking if I could spend $10, and I was like, duh, $10 flat? No. So it works. It obviously works on me.
So yeah, they're obviously always going to get more money, even if it's $1 more. Like they're still getting $1 more a month then out of you.
But it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense because if they give me $10, right? I spend $15. I only spent $10.
Yeah. But you still spent $10 that you didn't necessarily have to spend.
Yeah, I guess that's true. See, the reason that it makes sense for me is because I'm always buying. This is where I buy paper towels and toilet paper and shit because I don't live super close to a larger store. Well, that's
depressing. That's a lot
but
of money.
CVS is the closest place to me to buy paper towels and shit.
Definitely not the cheapest, but the closest, yeah.
Definitely not the cheapest. Excuse me. It's so expensive.
Jesus.
That was disgusting.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, you just gurgled the whole time or gulping the whole time, and now you're burping? Get it together, man.
I'm just so excited about this. So anyway.
Excited to get fucked by CVS? You're not winning in this situation.
Yes, I do win, though, because I have to spend this money anyway. Well, no, I guess maybe I don't.
No! And it doesn't roll over, right? Like, it's not like it rolls over. You have to spend the $10 every single month.
Okay,
so unless you spend the actual $10, then you're not really getting anything out of that deal. Because if you spend the $10, then you technically only spent the $5 because you only put $5 into it and they gave you the $5. But if you spend more than $10, they're always winning.
But if I'm buying things that I had to buy anyway.
Yeah, but do you every month have to buy toilet paper?
Yeah, I poop a lot.
You don't buy enough toilet paper to last you more than a month?
Actually, that's a really good question. I'm gonna time how long we use toilet paper now. I don't buy I think how many rolls do I get? 12? 12? Yeah.
Okay, that's a good amount. There's no way that you use 12 rolls of toilet paper in 1 month.
We go through toilet paper pretty fast here.
Because, like, for a female or a house that has a female, that makes sense. Every time that I use the bathroom, I use toilet paper. You don't, sir. So, like, there's no way that you use 12 rolls of toilet paper in a month. I'm gonna figure this out. On 2 people that don't always have to use toilet paper when they go to the bathroom.
Well, and, like, my roommate's girlfriend is here a lot, and it's like, really 3 people, but still that does seem like a lot of toilet paper.
Like, that's
but anyway,
a lot of toilet paper to use. Like, do you shit 6 times a day?
No, a lot though. I think what I need to do is get rid of this stupid Care Pass and just go to Target for my shit or Walmart.
Yes, that makes way more sense.
Be saving a lot of money rather than this fucking scam.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
If you spend at least $10 a month at CVS, do this because it's worth it. This is not sponsored by CVS. I actually hate them and their fucking long receipts. I hope they
waste so much paper. I never do the receipts. They send them to me like by email because I don't bother anymore.
It's so stupid.
Why kill the trees? We need the trees.
It's crazy. But okay, I will say last point on this, and then I'm gonna move on with my life. The first month that I signed up for it, I got the $10, okay? And then they gave me $5 off $10 purchase. And then they gave me so many coupons that I'm not even kidding you. I bought like $25 worth of shit and it was like $3.
Okay.
So that was worth it. And then that they do that to get you excited and hyped up and then be like, oh, I got to keep coming back to CVS. Got to keep doing this. You know,
it's
like
cancel
this is my
at
new
any
spot.
Time?
No, I paid for the full year because I got... Then it only cost me...
my... Jesus fucking
It gets better. It gets better. I paid for the full year, so it only cost me $4 a month instead of $5. So really, they're giving me $6 free a month. But after the year, I'm not going to do it again because I'm just going to... It doesn't make sense.
How much money did you spend up front then?
I don't know. What's 4 times 12? $60?
Oh my God, Jake.
It was, yeah. It doesn't make sense. I can't defend this.
Okay, so we both agree again that you're an idiot.
No, I just need to shop elsewhere.
Okay,
if I were to shop only at CVS, it'd be worth it.
For the CVS scam. So you are an idiot.
No, because how much are they? Oh, my nose just cracked. That's $120 for $60.
But you're not going to actually take advantage of that every month.
No, I will use.
Because
I have to.
Yes,
I'm not gonna let it go.
$10, but you're gonna use more than $10. So in reality, you're spending more than $60 for this motherfucking scam.
I still think it's a good deal. Unless I was shopping somewhere else. Because I'm buying my shit at CVS, it's worth it.
Jake, I want you for every month from here on out to keep all of your only CVS receipts.
I'm going to do that.
And I want to tally up how much fucking money you have lost to this CVS scam.
Oh, I wish there was a way to see my receipts.
If you get them emailed to you, that's even better because then they'll all be in your email and we will tally them up at the end of the year.
This is a really good idea.
And see how much money you have spent and how much CVS has actually fucked you.
I want to see how much I've spent since I got this because it's a lot of money.
Oh my God.
Yo, I'm all for it. Just not next year. Okay, here we go. $4 off your next $20 purchase.
Okay,
just
great.
Randomly.
How much money? When we get off this podcast, because we don't have time to tally it right now, I need you to tell me how much you've spent so far.
I'm nervous to check. We can't talk about this yet.
You're losing. You know that you're losing this battle. Oh my God.
Oh, good times. I'm going to go win the lottery now.
I need a shower because I need to relax.
Shit.
And then you can go win the lottery.
Okay, great.
After that conversation, that just stressed me out. I need to chill.
Ricky, what are you thinking in the shower today?
You know, necks are just wrists for your head.
What the fuck?
Your neck is really just a wrist for your head.
Ew.
It's weird, right?
It still blows my mind every time you do one about your body that we can just move our body whenever we want.
Your body's just an interesting, fascinating thing, to be honest.
Now I'm never going to be able to look at people's necks the same.
What are you thinking other than how weird bodies are?
Not that weird. I was thinking, do you ever think about that there's somebody out there living your dream and they hate it?
Oh, interesting.
Which makes me think about something else I saw this week that was like, there's somebody out there that's half as talented as you that is
Oh, don't get me started on this.
Killing
this pisses me off all the fucking time. Do you know how many people don't even... I'm actually not going to get started on it because it's just going to piss me off. You just pissed me off. I came into the shower to relax, and you're about to piss me off again.
No, it's a good shower thought.
Where's the eucalyptus when you need it?
I ran out because CVS didn't have any.
I need some soothing eucalyptus in the shower because now I'm stressed again. I hate you.
Wait, why does that piss you off? Now I need to know.
It pisses me off because I look at people all the time and I think about the fact that I can do what they're doing just so much better. But why do they get to do it and I don't? And then it becomes like one of those questions where it's like, can I actually do it though? Am I actually good at anything? It becomes a whole fucking swirl of emotions and thoughts that just fuck me up for days. And it is really annoying to watch people live your dream. Because that's all you want.
And complain about it?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy if someone's like doing something you want and they're like, ugh, this just sucks. And I'm like, does it?
Does it
suck?
I guess that also though could put things into perspective because then it's like your dream obviously has its negatives as well. Even if it is your dream, there will always be negatives to everything.
Yeah, that's why when people are like, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah, I believe that to an extent because I do believe that it makes working easier. but I don't believe the fact that it's not work. Like, for instance, I've always said, and we've had arguments about this, that this podcast is work. And I love doing this podcast, but it's still work. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it that people don't even know that goes into it. So as much as I love it, I'm still working, you know? Yeah. And I love doing it. It's fun for me. So it's still actually a job. It's just easy. It's an easy job. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not upset to do it.
Yeah, just because you could wake up and be excited about something, but it doesn't mean there's not going to be shitty moments.
Exactly. So even your dream still has its negatives.
Damn, that's fucking depressing, though.
Right? Because then it's like, what the fuck is ever going to make me happy? If, like,
what
my
do I have to
dream
look forward to
is still going to suck, then why the fuck do I even bother?
Wow. Way to end on a really fucking depressing note.
Did your mic? What happened to your mic?
I'm holding it.
Oh, it's so low. That's why I was like, where did it go?
Oh, I was holding it low because I was just thinking about my dreams being crushed by you.
I don't mean to. I'm just really putting things into perspective. It's not really like, I don't mean it to be so depressing, you know? It's more just like put things into a realistic viewpoint of the fact that even though, yes, your dream is your dream and you should always reach for your dreams, there's still going to be negatives. It's not going to be perfect every single day. So, like, take the good and the bad, you know?
Right. You think when I win $300 million, it's going to be all fucking rainbows and butterflies?
I want to punch you in the face right now.
Because I said rainbows and butterflies?
Because you just said that winning $800 million wouldn't be all rainbows and butterflies. And that makes
it wouldn't, because then you're going to be coming at me for $100,000.
And $100,000 out of $800 million is nothing. If that is your biggest concern, sir, you go fuck yourself.
Okay. Valid. That's not my biggest concern, but it's one of them.
I hate you so much. Please do your fucking spiel so I can get off this fucking thing.
Follow us. Share us with a friend. You could click at that share button you see. Or look at your phone right now. You see how it says like the dots and then share?
Oh.
Yeah, that
right
one.
there?
Click it and then send, like, text it to someone. And then just send them an eggplant emoji. And you can follow us at 20STN Podcast or text us 201-588-5139. I've been seeing a lot of really nice text messages come in, and I look at it and then put it down and forget to respond. So I'm sorry if I haven't been responding to people, but I do really enjoy seeing your texts.
I mean, we're not technically supposed to respond to people. That was always the rule. And then we kind of changed that rule when you got bored in quarantine.
Yeah, that's true.
And needed friends.
We've had some really nice texts, though, that deserved a response, and I didn't respond. So
I'm with you. There's been some really nice ones. You have one fucking job, Jake. One job. Answer the text messages.
No, that's not. You just said that's not the job. Don't give people the expectation that I'm going to answer these text messages. Because I have like 17 unread messages right now on my phone.
You're a disaster.
Oh, I legit have 17. And I just said that randomly.
Go answer your text messages. I have to blow my nose. For some reason, it's very runny right now.
Same.
I don't know why. I think it's because it's cold in this room. I'm a little chilly in here.
Laughing so hard at my ridiculousness.
Okay, see, I try not to ruffle things into the microphone for the people listening, you know? So I'm going to go do that on my own time and catch you next week.
See ya.